Ah, whoa, so much light, too much light, too much light. I'm very pale. Can fix that. I'll fix that. I will slowly figure out how to work my new toy. Happy New Year! It has been almost exactly 1 year since I rebooted this channel, and before 2017 really got started, I wanted to check in. The light is so much up. I need the light this way. No. 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 Was that better? Was that worse? I don't know. We're gonna find out. We'll just stay here for now. So when I relaunched last year, I set myself a couple of goals. I wanted to increase both my views per video and my subscribers by an order of magnitude, and I wanted to post a video every week. I failed on all of them. My subscribers increased by only about 10%. My views per video did not increase, and I only posted 40 videos. But I'm okay with this for a couple of reasons. So one of them is because I had opportunities because of this that I could absolutely not have predicted at the beginning of last year. That's how YouTube always seems to work for me. Towards the end of the year, I got some support from Google's Making and Science team for their #ScienceGoals campaign to make both the CRISPR video, which I've already launched and I'm so excited about, and also another video that I can't tell you about yet, but oh my gosh, it makes me so happy and I'm so excited about it and I can't wait to show you guys because it's going really well and I'm really pumped about it. Hint, hint, there's an astronaut. Oh my god. So I didn't hit my arbitrary goals, but other super cool stuff happened and I'm super grateful for that. I love when those sorts of crazy opportunities come around. And also, even though the number of subscribers didn't go up, I feel like the community around these videos got stronger this year. I appreciate you guys a ton. I'm always amazed by the people that I see sort of repeatedly coming back and commenting and interacting here and on Twitter and on Instagram because I am such a lurker. I watch so many YouTube videos and I am crazily too shy to comment on the ones from people that I like. And I know that that sounds so crazy because I do this aspect of it, no problem. But like commenting on somebody else's video and being like, I like this, this is cool. Super shy, can't do it, super lurker. Maybe that should be my 2017 goal, is to get over that. But so I appreciate you guys so much. Every time you interact, every time you leave comments, I read every single comment and it just means a lot to me that you guys like respond enough to these that you're gonna actually take the time to type something out and write, and also that you guys are great. I feel like I have definitely in my time on YouTube experienced the comments section, but for the most part, especially when it's the people who come back every week and when it's not a video that goes big, when it is actually sort of my community that watches every week commenting, you guys are so supportive and you guys give great feedback and I like the interactions that you guys have together, and I am so grateful to not have one of these scary comment sections, but instead I think because we're small, to have such a genuine and supportive and great comment section. You guys are awesome. So on that note of community, I realized embarrassingly recently that I did not have the ability for the community to caption my videos in other languages turned on. I thought that I did. I did not. I thought I did and people just didn't want to do it. Turns out I was wrong. So now that function is available. So if you want to help by just captioning in English, if you speak another language and you want to translate, that is now available to you on all of my videos. The one thing about it that I'm a little disappointed by is that because it's like a community done thing, I cannot see who has actually contributed to that, which makes me a little sad because there's some people who have and then have tweeted at me about it, and I appreciate that. Because I like want to acknowledge the people who do it. I think that that's great, and I mean that's like a huge piece of work that you guys are putting in, and so I'm disappointed that unless I just haven't found it, but I looked, I can't see who does it, and so I'm not sure how to get around that because I would love to, you know, acknowledge the people who put in that work, but I haven't figured out how to do that yet, but I'm gonna work on that. I'm really bouncing around here, but also I only put out 40 videos out of 52 weeks in the year. Now, I watched Tessa Violet's recap back on her year, and I think her pre-Vlogmas count was also around 40, and so if she did 40 and I did 40, I don't feel so bad. But it's not quite what I wanted. But as the year went on, I realized that grad school is hard. I mean, I knew that, but like grad school is hard, and so sometimes I have to focus on science instead. Sometimes I just do not have time to make a video in a week. And also, sometimes I found myself, honestly, I made a couple of videos that I didn't post because, you know, it was Sunday night and I was making a video and I just babbled at the camera and I didn't like it, and I didn't think it was worth your time. So I want to focus more in 2017 on making great videos rather than just pumping them out at a huge speed. But in other ways, I do like the flexibility that I gave myself this year. I could make vlogs, I could make what is this in videos, I could make literally anything. I made travel vlogs, and just giving myself the flexibility to put anything up on this channel was, I think, very sort of creatively liberating for me, and it did help me to make more videos. So I want to keep that, in that I want to make better, great videos. Things like the peaches and nectarines video and like the CRISPR video. I was so proud of both of those, especially the peaches and nectarine video. That's one of my favorite videos I think I've ever made, and you guys responded so well to it, and people were excited and people shared it, and like, I want to make more of those. But I also really like making the what is this thing videos, you know, like this is a pipette. I like those. I want to make more of those this year too. And I think that this new setup that I have should help with that a little bit. So I still want to give myself flexibility to make great, you know, longer, takes me 3 months to put together kind of videos, but also some sort of some short fun videos of just what is this thing, and every now and then a vlog. And excitingly, I am going to be living and working in a lab in a foreign country for about 6 weeks this year. Yeah. So I want to take you guys on that adventure with me too. I want to vlog from the foreign country. I'm going to be vague here, but if you go to my Twitter, you can find hints. There's a hint. There's a really obvious hint in my recent tweets. But I want to take you with me and show you what science is like in a foreign country and what my experience over there is like. And so, again, I want to sort of give myself the flexibility to be able to just vlog from this foreign country and do cool stuff like that and bring you guys along with me on that adventure as part of my graduate school experience, but also to make these bigger, larger videos. Okay, so here's where I need your help. On two things. So one thing is that I've considered, you know, well, maybe now is the time where I make a second channel. Maybe I make a vlogging channel for stuff like this and for travel vlogs and that sort of thing, so that I can not feel so bad that those videos are a little less science related if I'm putting them up. But I do remember a long time ago, Philip DeFranco giving some piece of advice, not to me, like to the internet, that if you're still a small creator, like it's sort of not a great idea to make a second channel because then you're splitting your viewership. So I don't know, let me guys know what you think. Personally, I'm inclined, stupid fridge. Personally, I am inclined to keep everything on this channel because this is where people are, and I think that it'll be easier for you to see everything that I'm making in one place. But you guys who are watching this right now, you're the ones who tune in every week. You're the ones who have an opinion on that and are going to be affected by that decision. So let me know if you want me to keep everything right here, or if you think that the separation of channels would suit you. Second thing that I am going to ask of you is that I am really thinking about starting a Patreon. And so I want to do that in the next month or two. I've been thinking about it for a while, and I've sort of been going back and forth. I support people on Patreon. I've been doing that for probably close to a year now, and I really enjoy that. I like, you know, I've picked a small handful of channels and I give each of them $1 a month, and it's small, but for the cup of coffee that I'm not buying that month, it makes me feel a little bit more invested in those channels, and so I come back and I watch them more and I feel good that I'm supporting them, and okay, so that's all great. But I haven't been inclined to ask you guys to do so because I'm like, Mom, I'm just sitting in my lab. This isn't useful for you. I don't know. But because I got the support from Google in the past couple of months, I realized the possibilities, honestly, of what a positive production budget could be for these videos. I was able to hire animators. I was able to hire a film crew for a couple of days. I was able to do a lot more stuff. I was able to slightly upload my sort of working kit, my gear, because my microphone has been dying for like a year now. And so I was able to make better videos that I was more excited about for you guys with that money. And so I think maybe now is the time where I sort of put aside my like awkwardness about asking people for money and I start a Patreon. And if you think that the content that I make is worth $1 a month or $2 a month, maybe you can throw it at me. But so the thing that I need from you guys is suggestions for rewards or perks for the different donation levels. And so I've already gotten some great suggestions on my Twitter. I asked people for suggestions on Twitter, and I got some cool ones that I wouldn't have otherwise thought of, including, you know, curated reading lists and personalized test tubes and all this sort of cool stuff. So I'm really excited about that. The one thing that I am not inclined to do is to make specific content for Patreon. I have always been very much of the opinion that I wanted all of the educational content that I make to be totally free for everybody. And I am thankfully still in a position where I can do so, and I 100% acknowledge that there's going to become a time in my life and in my career where I'm not going to be able to do that. I hope to one day support myself doing this, and if that's the case, it can't all be free. But for now, I do want to keep all of the content, to the extent that I can, free. And so I want to keep the content free. So send me your suggestions in the comments down below of potential perks and rewards that you might like that are not content based. Oh my god, this video is so long and I may have been out of focus for a large portion of it. I'm so sorry, this is a ramble. Okay, let's sum up. I want to make better videos in 2017. I still want to be flexible about the type of content that I am putting up here to sort of give myself a wider range of creative things to do. And that means, though, that I'm probably going to be posting fewer videos in 2017. Additionally, I'm asking you guys what you think about the structure of this channel, what you would be inclined to receive as a perk on Patreon, and also what your favorite videos from this channel have been this year. I have, from sort of likes and comments, an idea of which types of videos you guys have responded to best, but let me know if you loved the random vlogs, or if you loved What Is This Thing, or if you loved, I hope you loved me following Sasha around in her lab, because that's the sort of stuff I want to make, is going and talking to scientists. Let me know. Let me know in the comments down below. This is my very bright babble to start off 2017. Thank you guys for sticking with me last year, and I hope to bring you better, cooler, more awesome videos in the new year. Go forth and do science.